A celebration of master guitarist Jimmy Funai is coming up on June 7th, which will also function as a fundraiser for the Guitar Foundation of Hawaii. Joining us now to talk story are Terry Oyama and Corey Funai. Aloha and good morning, gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by with us. Okay, so can you tell us who Jimmy is, and after that, who did he influence?
Well, Jimmy is my father, a longtime guitar teacher who's still teaching up until now. He still has students. He's 81 years old.
Yeah. And
he's still a great musician, has a great ear, and good fun to play with. His history, though, here in Hawaii, 60s, 70s on, he was performing with Jimmy Borges, Buddy Fo and the Invitations, Rene Paulo, which is Michael Paulo's father. He backed up Andy Bumatai at the Monarch Room in the Royal Hawaiian, recorded with Billy Cowie on his solo album, Country Comfort. Before that, he's worked with Hal Bradbury on his album, arranging and recording for Hal Bradbury's solo album, as well as The Fabulous Crush. And lastly, I would like to mention Aiva Kinimaka. If you remember He Aloha Mele, that song was arranged by my father. Aiva brought the cassette tape and said, "Hey, Jimmy, can you put this song together for me?" And so Dad arranged it, played all the guitar on He Aloha Mele.
Man.
Yeah.
Growing up around that, I imagine must have just been amazing.
Oh, it was. Dad taught us a lot of musical things in daily life and just ear training. But in addition to that, you know, he's had many students over the years. Glenn Medeiros, Jake Shimabukuro, Steve Inglis, Robert Shinoda, Zanuck Lindsay. Johnny Valentine was performing with my father for many weeks on end, and John said he was a musical teacher on the fly. Uklitamaks, bass player Ja Gumby, and Kali Navales, the singer-guitar player, have also taken lessons from my father. And so many of my dad's students have become professional musicians and performers.
Yeah, I'd love that he's still teaching. Terry, can you tell us about the structure of the event and how this all came to be?
Sure. Well, it came to be because we knew it was time to celebrate Jimmy. And as part of the Guitar Foundation of Hawaii, we decided to do this as a fundraiser. And why? It's a perfect way to celebrate Jimmy and do a fundraiser. So it's going to be at Studio 909, which is 909 Kapiolani, the Musicians Union, right across Blaisdell Center. Doors open at 1:30. It is a fundraiser, so it's $20. Great musicians. I'll let maybe go back to Corey about the house band, but Foundation was, yeah, this is a perfect way to bring awareness to Jimmy's illustrious career and make it a fundraiser at the same time.
Yeah. This is your first fundraiser, correct?
It's our first fundraiser. Okay. We just stood up last year, so yeah, we're brand new.
Yeah, and some of the musicians?
Yeah, so for the house band, we're looking forward to hearing John Calivas on bass, Rod Esteban on drums, Kimo Cornwell on keyboards, and Dad will perform an original song. And he'll sit and listen to his students, and he'll also join in at times. But we'll be hearing Glenn Medeiros will be there, Johnny Valentine, Zanuck Lindsay, Rachel Gonzalez is going to sing. And an old-time friend, Les Benedict, will be here from the mainland, playing trombone, sitting in it toward the end. And my father's gigged with Les Benedict for over 50 years. So when they get together, it's probably one of the most fun times for Dad because it takes him way back.
Yeah, those are those kind of magical moments, right?
Yeah.
Where can people get information and go get tickets? We
have a website, guitarfoundationhawaii.org. And that will give you information about the event, the logistics of the event, and there's a link off to Eventbrite where they can purchase tickets. It's $20 in advance, $25 at the door. We also have a craft beer provided by Honolulu Beer Works. And we have pre-ordered bentos from Nani's of Wailua. They were instrumental in helping some of the people of Wailua. We thought it would be a great idea to hire them for our event so that they can have some kokua from us.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to do it.
Yep.
Great night of music, most importantly, but great food, couple adult beverages, always good fun.
Yep.
Gentlemen, should be a wonderful time and not expensive either, 20, 25 bucks.
Not at all.
Very manageable. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by with us.
Thank you, Sam.
Appreciate that. Best of luck to you in this endeavor.